Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Arkansas Travelers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Jorge Gonzalez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Settling in now, Jason Martin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Jason Martin.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike 1, and a new season of baseball is underway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Hooking just foul by a matter of inches that time. 0-2, here it is. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. The hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, John Singleton.
At the plate, John Singleton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Derek Lowry is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Into the box now, Boog Powell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Travelers, center fielder, Boog Powell.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 0-2 coming. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Now at the plate, Ian Miller. First pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Line to the right side. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
O'Neill.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. In now, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Here's his swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, Mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Into the box, DJ Peterson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. First and second now, one man out. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Three and 0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now batting, number 9. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Tyler Smith, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2 out, bases loaded. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Digging in now, Jonathan Davis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jonathan Davis.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fifth, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Hyde. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Standing in now, Trent Woodard will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Now to the plate, number 5. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Third baseman, number 5.
Here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, James Ramsey, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Brock Hebert waits on deck. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
The high fastball is in there. Here comes the payoff pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box now, Brock Hebert. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Striding into the box, number 11. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box, James Harden as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jack Mayfield is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 7 in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Boog Powell, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Boog Powell.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Pitch on the way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch, and he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Miller.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ian Miller is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it up.
And he misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 4, Tyler O'Neill.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler O'Neill. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Jason Martin back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And the pitch on 2-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Sent on the ground out to second. Smith fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in for his second at bat, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. pause and the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, John Singleton. Tap down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled back. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, DJ Peterson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
DJ Peterson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, number 9, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Chopped weakly to the left. Davis is right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Tyler Smith.
Stepping in, Tyler Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Davis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
The batter, number 10.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now in the box, Daniel Hyde comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 36, Trent
Digging
Woodard.
in, the switch hitter, Trent Woodard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0. Lays off 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Outside, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ramsey racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping into the box, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out with the man at first. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Howell on the move. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. Fifth inning, about time they got a hit.
Into the box now, James Harden, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In now, Jack Mayfield. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Here it is on 3-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 2-0. Standing in, number 5. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Too high. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The right fielder, number 8. James
into the box
Ramsey.
now. James Ramsey. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Brock Hebert. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Now the pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jason Martin.
Leading off for the
he
Hooks,
started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jason Martin.
He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopper foul. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting, right fielder Kyle
Striding in
Tucker.
once again, Kyle Tucker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. The pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
1-1. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, John Singleton. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Boog Powell. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ian Miller.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Miller. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a two-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready once again, DJ Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martin ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the box now, number 9. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Number 43 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 43.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Davis. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Davis.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Strike 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Daniel Hyde is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Trent Woodard. Ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Grounded up the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Digging in and looking for more, number 11. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tough slider down low for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit, then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone.
Inning stretch.
So stepping in, Tyler Smith. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Smith.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Once again, a 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Johan Esposito comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Johan Esposito.
Number 5 will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch on its way, and a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is fouled back and out of play. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Ready for another chance? James Ramsey, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
In now, Brock Hebert. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. Quick check on that time run at first. And the runner back easily. The 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Into the box, James Harden. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
James Harden.
Into the windup and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Down and away, ball 1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Now at the plate, Jack Mayfield. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. Now batting, Jason Martin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Out of play off to the right. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Riley Farrell is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Riley Farrell.
Striding into the box, Boog Powell. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Ian Miller, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Tyler O'Neill waits on deck. hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, he got a 3-1 fastball. Nice approach. He was looking for that one pitch, and he got it and took it right back up the middle.
Tyler O'Neill.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Runners on first with one down. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Now in the box, DJ Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and two strikes.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? There's one. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, John Singleton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Singleton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Jonathan Davis is on deck. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Standing in, Jonathan Davis, been a strikeout victim twice in this one. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 2-0 on the way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Here it is on 3-0. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. He's set. Now the pitch. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
In now, Daniel Hyde as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled back.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Here's the 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Runners on first with 1 down. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Trent Woodard waits on deck. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box now, Trent Woodard as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The Hooks lead it 2-1. Tyson Perez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Tyson Perez.
Stepping in, number 9. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 9.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Tucker is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Tyler Smith.
Stepping in, Tyler Smith. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2. Bases are empty, one man out. High fastball is in there.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Martin is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 5.
At the plate, number 5. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Hooks earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Derek Lowry earns his first win of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Jorge Gonzalez struck out 13 in the losing effort. Tyson Perez records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Travelers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.